Okay, on to the next feature, lessons. I'm on the landing page, lessons, go there. A couple of lessons that I've created previously. You'll see you've got the same scope items at the top. I could just look at my lessons, I can look at my team's lessons, I can look at everything, I can look at things I've liked, but for now I'm just going to stick with my work. Let's create a new lesson. So you'll see with a little red star, these are the basics, these are the things you have to fill in. So I'm going to do let's do an English lesson, and I'm going to say it's for Key Stage 2. I'll say year group is year group 4, and the level I'll say is not applicable, and it's going to be shared and available to anyone in any of my teams I've created, which we'll come on to later. Let's do life in the Stone Age. Now at this point I've filled in all the mandatory fields, so I can save the lesson. Your lesson has been saved successfully. Great. If I went back to lessons now, you can see it's been created, but actually I want to add a bit more detail to that. Open it up. I'm going to say the outline is work through worksheets, work in groups 4, save that. And this is where it all starts to come together, because you'll see along the bottom of the page I've actually got a view of all the resources that we talked about previously. Now, the idea is you can assign and associate resources to your lesson. So I'm just going to click on the English Stone Age project that had that pages document in it about Stone Age, and I'm going to add it to my lesson. Save the lesson. So that just means every time I come back and look at this lesson, it will say there's the resource that's associated with it. I can add more resources. So if I had children or students of different abilities, I might want to say it's not a great exercise, but I might want to have a worksheet or something in there. So I'm going to add that one as well. I've now got 2 resources associated with this lesson. Save that. Okay. I can put in learning objectives, success criteria, how it's going to be assessed, any links. I can change the duration of the lesson. Let's make it 45 minutes. I can save that. And if I just wanted to print off just a PDF, just showing me the details of this lesson, I can do that as well. It will appear in my downloads. So let's just go open that up. And you can see there is a printout of your lesson. So that might be handy if you just want to print that off and hand it out to people. But of course, maybe the best thing to do really is to invite your colleagues. So it could be your admin staff, your support staff, your job share partners. But essentially, if they've all got access to this and they're in your teams, then if they go to lessons and they look at their team's work, again, all the filters are there. They can look at the English lessons, and they'll be able to find those lessons, and they too can use the lessons that you have created. Okay, next we're going to go on to plans, and we're going to show you how you start actually putting lessons into a plan. You'll see here in the lesson we didn't actually talk about what time it's going to be delivered or to what class or anything like that. That's what we'll do in the plan. So let's go back home, and next we'll move on to plans.